Hey everybody, I've been getting a lot of requests about our house flipping formula. What's the formula that we've used? And this is the formula that we've used to flip over about 250 houses throughout our careers. And this formula, and I'm going to give you guys a copy of our template. So in this video, I'm going to show you the formula we use to flip houses. I'm going to physically give you a copy of our budget template that we use in a Google Drive for every home renovation. A lot of you are looking at becoming flippers again, getting back into investing now that the market's changing a little bit. So I wanted to arm you guys with this for as you guys get out there. So let me share my screen, and we'll put this link for this Google sheet either in the description, or we'll have you guys send us your email. We'll add you to it in email. But I didn't want to just share this budget template for house flipping without actually telling you what each line item is and kind of why we do what we do with it. So here we go. This Google spreadsheet is a property inspection sheet, and we take this anytime we're going to go buy a flip. We take this out there and we start filling it out. And we do it typically right from our phones, but just for an example, we'll call it 123 Main Street. We'll put the date. This is very, very important. Today is the 20th, and we keep every property inspection report that we go out on, we keep it. We file it in Google Drive, because it'd be a surprise how many times the seller will then call you back and say, hey, I'm ready to sell it. And it's really nice to go back to your old data really quickly and go, okay, well, where were we on this one? What did we find out about it? And we just start filling this out. So the after repair value, let's just say for it's the average sales price of $240,000. We'll say it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 3-car. And under foundation, I usually put like poured just to remind myself, or block. And then I'll put concrete, like if the driveway's concrete or if it's asphalt, I'll put that here. The next thing that we do is we go line by line. So if somebody's inspecting a property for repairs, the very first thing that we do is we put the square feet of the home. So in this example, let's just say it's 2,400 square feet. And why we do that will make sense in a little bit. So we'll put 2,400 square feet. And then what we do is we say, okay, what's the demo? To demo this house, what is it? And you guys will notice down here, I have 3 tabs. I have repairs, offers, and cheat sheet. This you have to make for you and for your area that you invest. But demo, if you double click on it, you'll see that we tie this cell to the cheat sheet C24. And in the cheat sheet, you can talk to a demo contractor and say, hey, how much is it roughly per square foot to demo a home? You know, carpet, trim, doors, like give me like just a basic demo cost. And this cheat sheet, you can start plugging these in as you're having conversations with your contractors. And once you have your cheat sheet filled out, it'll automatically feed back through here as you start entering this information in. So for simplicity's sake, let's just say it's 3,500 in demo. Let's say we need 4,500 for a new roof. Siding is about 2,500 worth of repairs. It needs all new windows. It's $300 a window times 10 windows. We'll say 3,600. Nothing's needed in the garage. Trees and landscaping, we'll say is another 1,500. Exterior, driveways, gutters, porches. Oh, there's a deck off the back. We got to rebuild the deck. It's 2,500 bucks. Kitchen, we have to completely redo the kitchen. We think it's going to be around 5,800, and we just go line by line by line. We'll put new appliances in. Each bathroom, there's 2 bathrooms or 3 bathrooms, and we think it's going to be 15,000 for the bathrooms. Or let's just say 6,500 for the bathrooms to renovate those. And you go line by line. And so what you can do here is you can put the square foot for, you guys will see that there's a formula in here. If there's carpeting, and you say, you know what, it's 2,400 square foot house and 50% of the house is carpet, you can then put in that 1,200 square feet is carpet, and it's going to automatically calculate it over for you. And then 1,200 some type of hard surface tile, flooring, whatever. Paint, you're just going to go through and just fill all these numbers up. And I can't stress this enough, go line by line when you guys are doing this. Have this open on your iPhone while you're at the house and go line by line. It kind of forces you to make sure you've looked at everything. And this is what we do every single time that we go out there. And we just go through and keep filling this out. It needs a new furnace. And needs an AC. Water heater's fine. The water heater's fine. Plumbing, you know, there's $1,700 worth of new fixtures. There's no insulation needed. There's some drywall work. There's $1,500 worth of drywall. What you guys will start to notice is that this will tally it up for us of how much is into the job. So somebody says, oh, well, how much, you know, for the repair of it? You can go, well, it's 58,000. We're going to stage it, and then we'll put 500 for cleaning. You know, it's 58,600 is this total job cost for this property. Okay, so it's going to be worth 240,000 once it's done. So that's the after repair value. I should give you a little more definition around this for those of you who haven't seen what after repair value is. What this is this is what that house is going to be worth after it's all fixed up. So you've pulled comps, 3 to 5 sold comps on that area in and around 123 Main Street that has 3 bedrooms, that has 2 baths, that has 3 cars, and you came up with a value of, hey, 5 other houses sold for right around $240,000. That's how you're coming up with your pricing. In a down market, if all the other houses sold for $240,000, what I suggest you do here is you go 235. So you'll have the nicest house on the block at the cheapest price. Your house will sell even in down markets really, really fast, okay? And if you plan for it up front, yeah, you could maybe squeeze another $5,000 out, but you could also turn a property much faster. So now that you filled this first repairs tab out, the cool thing is if you go to the offers tab now, this is our super secret formula. This is the formula we've used over and over. This was given to me by a couple of amazing investors over the years, and we use it every single day with our house flipping. So you can see that it pulls that $235,000 ARV over. We times it by 90%, and why we do this is because we want to take out things like commissions, title company costs, closing costs, all those different things. Is we times it by 90% right out the door. The next thing we do is we take out $20,000. We want to make a minimum of $20,000 per property that we're doing. And this one, in this example, is $58,000 worth of construction. So I actually would manipulate this. This is our profit. This is what we want to make. And what I would do here is based on that is I actually would up my profit that I'd want to make on this, because $58,000 is a big job. And on bigger jobs, they take longer. You run into more unforeseen things. If this was 20,000, I'd keep the profit 20,000. If this was 30,000, I'd keep the profit 20,000. If this is 40,000, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to push it here. Maybe I want $25,000 from profit. That's up to you to decide. So you have to manually input this number for the profit that you want on your flip. And what it does is it gives us a super cool max offer price. We in the past, we've gotten away from this where we started going, okay, well, we'll pay $128 for it. It doesn't work that way. If you stick to this formula, you will win, and it'll work really, really well. I hope this helps some of you guys. When you get your copy of this template, make sure you go to the cheat sheet, and remember, I had it all filled out for my numbers. I don't know what stuff costs in your area, so you have to go in here and fill this out for your areas. You know, with the cleaning, how much does it cost to clean a 2,400 square foot house or the average house in your area? You might have a cleaner that says, hey, give me all your flip houses. I'll be $300 every flip house you do. And then that's where you put that number in, and it'll start calculating it all out for you. So, but you have to fill these out for your area, for your numbers. I hope this helps you guys. I hope you get into investing. I hope that it's done. This formula, this worksheet has provided a life for myself and my family that we're very, very grateful for. So we want to pay it forward and help some of you guys get into flipping. And if you've got any questions, if you like this video, please leave us comments. If you want us to email it to you, share the Google Sheet with you, drop us your email, message us your email. And of course, if you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. We really appreciate it. We're really trying to get the people the content that they want for in their businesses right now that's relevant to helping them. So the only way that we know that is how you guys, how many times you watch it, how many times you give us the thumbs up, and then the interaction, like how many comments you ask back and forth with questions. We answer every single comment, and we're excited to hear from you guys that if this adds value to your life right now. So thank you. Get out there and start flipping some houses.